Well, here I am back. You know, the universe is going to separate you when you're ascending. This is my first time ascension. When as of recently I've seen a lot of things correlate in my life to make me a lot better as a human being, and I've healed a lot of traumas, a lot of personal traumas growing up, a lot of things that I've needed to better myself as a man. I think that part of it was the biggest part of it was myself. I needed to better myself to be better for the world. You know, my cousin said this great analogy. He told me that although sometimes we want everything, we need to evolve, kind of like a light bulb, right? You can have a 10-watt light bulb, but the universe might want to give you everything, but the 10-watt light bulb isn't capable of holding on to anything more than 10 watts. So throughout time, you know, you need to evolve and increase that wattage to get a 60 watt. What happens is the challenges in your life will present to you to increase your capacity to receive. See, a lot of things don't happen to us, they happen for us. And we kind of believe it in a way that things happen to us. And the issue with that is kind of like we get into this rut. And that was me for a long time, most of my life. I mean, I went through hard shit, like all of us, I guess. But, I used to ask, why me? Why the hell is it me? Why is it always me? Why am I the one going through these stuff? Why am I the one that's been forsaken? But then what I didn't realize is I've asked for all these great things. I wanted to be this exemplary man. And now I am, you know? I'm this man who gets put in magazines. I am a man who earns and is top 1% for his age group. I am a man who has been inducted into the Hall of Fame. But there's more. And there's so much more. To other people, that would be it. But to me, I want to achieve beyond that. I want to achieve even more than your average person, I'd say, or than even them. I want to be at the pinnacle of humanity. And because of that, that's why my life has been difficult. And something I've been realizing is that the universe, as my mind has cleared up and I've been moving on forward, the universe has been throwing signs at me. The universe is throwing signs, and that you have to read them from a positive point of view. And sometimes you have to sit there and be like, hey, what is the universe trying to teach me right now? Something I really did look at too is a lot of people are leaving my life. And at first I was like, why are these people leaving my life? Why is all of this? And you realize it's like these people were not meant for you. And that's okay. That's why the universe keeps you in isolation. That's why you will keep achieving and you keep being alone. And it's not alone. You just have the space to understand who you really are. The space to understand that you are greatness incarnate and that you are an amazing person and you will keep going. Actually, it's up to you if you keep going. Like, I'm thinking about it. But you should keep going. Because I believe in you. And I believe in myself utmost and completely. I believe that with every fiber in my being that I am going to reach certain heights. And so will you. As long as we keep going at it, as long as we keep working towards it. Wow. How blessed are we? How blessed are we to see the culmination of our success and to be able to keep surpassing our limitations. One of my ideal shows growing up was definitely Dragon Ball. And I remember seeing it as a little kid, and I used to have nightmares, right? But once I saw Goku go Super Saiyan, and it just stopped. Because ever since in my nightmares, I just went Super Saiyan. And I guess I put a seed in my head to, there's always a different level I can reach, right? It's always a different level you can reach. And there's always more that you can do. And there's always more that you could push for. We just limit ourselves with our own brain. our own energy limits ourselves because our brain is our connection to our wavelengths. I mean, our brain and our heart, because our heart follows our brain sometimes. And it's just like, if we get into this frequency of being better than we were yesterday, the universe will follow that, you know? And then I know things might look hard. I know things might be sucky for the beginning, foreseeable future. And it sucks at first. You know, that first day in the gym sucks. That first week in the gym sucks. But after a month, you're like, all right, this feels all right. I'm doing my thing. And then you keep going and going. And it's just like, all right, my guys. Ah, man. I don't know. I mean, I do know. But I keep trying to, my brain keeps second guessing itself because I'm ascending all the steps, all the critical tools I needed to ascend to this next level were given to me. And the universe prospers, the universe provides. If you last this long watching, I appreciate you, man. Comment on the bottom if you did. One day, I will look back at these videos and smile, just like I look back at my older videos. And I hope my children get to see this. Because your father, your grandfather, and your big bro, if I don't ever have kids, he loves you. And he's leaving this for you. And I'm trying to predicate my knowledge to leave it for all of you. And maybe in the vast expanse of the universe, I'll help somebody out.